Hi guys, I just wanted to add a disclaimer in this video before I start. I'm not vegan. I'm doing a 28-day plant-based challenge, and I just wanted to show you guys what I'm eating basically. I am in college and I also work, so I don't have much time. And I thought being vegan would be really hard for me, so I set a 28-day challenge to make sure I push through no matter what. If it was the hardest thing I've ever done, I can make it through 4 weeks. But it's really simple, and I want to show you guys what I do to make it so simple. Currently finals time, and I don't have work today, so I have a lot of time to cook, and I thought this would be the perfect time to make a video. But keeping that in mind, because I have so much time to cook, this isn't what I usually eat. But is there anything else I need to add? I don't know. Oh well. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna actually be using oats and for this instead of just regular flour, because it makes it a much more filling meal and you're not gonna want to take a nap afterwards. So I don't know if you can use oat flour and get the same feeling. I think you can, but I actually just grind my oats up and make them into a floury consistency. Give them a grind until they're about this feeling. I'm going to add 1/3 cup of the oats, a 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of sugar, a pinch of salt, and as much cinnamon. I like nutmeg, so that's what I use. So I've pre-melted 1 teaspoon of vegan butter. I use Smart Balance. I'm gonna add 1.5 tablespoons of coconut oil, a splash of vanilla, and anywhere from 3/4 to 1 cup of almond milk. You can I'm just gonna fill this up and then keep adding it till my batter's the consistency that I want. So I'm just gonna give this all a whisk, and the coconut hardens up when it gets cold, so that's what I'm trying to crunch up there. And I'm just gonna whisk it and keep adding the coconut oil until it's the consistency that I like. After this, I let the batter sit in my microwave for about 15 minutes to break the oats down. I would highly suggest doing this so it's not a gritty texture. After this, I take the oats out of the microwave and I give it another whisk in case the coconut's gotten hard again. And then using any oil you want, they're honestly about the same in the amount of fat that's in them, so just use whatever you want. Maybe not olive oil, but I'm going to be using almond oil, and then I just pour it on there and I cook it up like I would a regular pancake. So I've already pre-melted a teaspoon of melted butter, and I'm going to add about a teaspoon of almond milk to that. Then I'm gonna add 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. However much nutmeg or cinnamon you want. I use nutmeg, and a pinch of salt, and about a teaspoon of flour, or however much you want to get it to the consistency that you need. Now, the pancake recipe is my own recipe, but this is completely based off of someone else's recipe, the glaze, so I'm going to leave that in the description box. I'm going to give this a whisk until I like it as its consistency. If you have a sifter, you can sift the flour. That's what I'm trying to ground up, but I don't have one. This is also for a ton of pancakes. It makes 8 pancakes, the batter that I made, so don't feel like you need to use the whole thing. It's really sugary, so just try to avoid that. And then in the end, you're gonna have some really very filling pancakes. I can usually only get through about 2 of them. So for my next meal, I'm gonna be using spring rolls. So I'm just gonna get those set up and softened while I chop up my vegetables. I'm going to be using an onion and I'm going to chop it. You can use whatever size you're comfortable with chewing on, really, it doesn't matter. I'm going to chop up some Daya provolone slices into bite-sized pieces. I'm going to chop up this pepper that I've just had just around. It was time to get rid of it. And just so you guys know, I know this isn't really junk food, but I just was not that hungry after those pancakes. So I just wanted to make something so it didn't look like I was starving myself throughout the day. So these are some salad wraps. They're really easy. Just put in whatever you want, whatever we usually eat in a salad, and put it into the wrap. So I'm going to take my spring roll, nicely softened, and I'm going to be adding spinach to it. I literally try to eat spinach twice a day. It is my favorite thing. It helps your digestive system so freaking much. And it's actually going to be my downfall because I put way too much in this wrap, and it kind of makes the wrap tear, but it's fine. So I'm just going to add everything, all of my ingredients inside of the wrap, and then struggle to close it because I put too much spinach inside of it. And then just so I have a full meal with sides and everything, I'm going to chop up some fruits. I have a banana and a peach here, and they were really good. They were really ripe, so it was good. And using some creamy Caesar dressing, which is dairy-free, I'm going to scrape this out of the bottle. This stuff is so ridiculously thick. No matter how hard I try or bang, it will not come out the bottle on its own. And I'm going to use this as a dressing to dip my finished salad wrap in. Okay guys, so I got back from my final and was craving something really greasy and really unhealthy, so I decided I was going to make a burger and some fries. So I'm using Amy's vegetable burgers, veggie burgers, whatever you call them, and I'm just going to put them in an olive oil pan and let them simmer on each side until they're nice and brown. Then I have this one last piece of vegan bacon, hickory smoked bacon, and I was not going to eat it, so I just figured I'd throw it on the sandwich and just get some extra protein in there. And I just do that for maybe like 2 minutes on each side, and then it's good to go. Then using the rest of this canola oil, I'm going to fry up some fries. I literally hate baked fries. I think your fries have to be crunchy for them to be good, and baked just doesn't do it. So these are going to be fried in oil, and I just put enough for just me to eat them. Then whichever you want on your sandwich you can use. I like tomatoes, onions, and then I'm going to split my bacon in half, and then add some spinach on top of that. Then after the bun is already on, I'm going to flop on my tomatoes as well as my onions. Then for my toppings, I like vegan mayo, just a little bit of mustard and ketchup. I don't particularly like them, and yes, they are vegan on their own, no need for a substitute. And then my favorite thing, blue cheese from Daya. I absolutely love blue cheeseburgers, and this vegan substitute is a really good substitute. And then this is actually so incredibly filling that I didn't eat again that night. I just ate a peach, so that's why the next time you see me, it's going to be a different outfit. I just want to show you guys how filling this is, because literally this is how much I've gotten through, and I am through. So I'm going to be making vegan tacos, and for the meat I actually use vegan sausages. You can use any meat replacement that you like. This is the one that I prefer to go with the tacos. And I'm just going to chop them up to kind of resemble ground beef a little bit. I'm going to slip them into a pan, and with that pan I'm going to add in some olive oil just so it doesn't stick. And I'm just going to just keep moving it around until it cooks. I'm going to add in some tomatoes and some some onions, just as finely as you want them in your taco to your preference. Okay, so I actually ran out of storage on my camera, so I'm just going to try and name off everything that I used in this meal. I used some avocados, some chopped up Daya provolone cheese, a mixture of spinach and lettuce, some vegan sour cream. The tacos that I use are already vegan. I don't know if there's any non-vegan tacos. And it also comes with a taco sauce, which is also vegan, which I would guess that any taco sauce would be vegan. And I believe that that's it. And they're so freaking good. I forced my sister to try one. So I made my sister a vegan taco. Eat it.
Oh, on Snap?
It's not Snapchat. Okay, you just made a mess. Isn't it delicious? I try to tell everyone that I'm just a talented individual. Nobody listens to me. So, hey guys, I was editing this video and I just want to clarify before I get a ton of questions. Yes, I am going to be going vegan in the future. After this challenge, I'll be doing a year-long challenge, and if I can get through that without fail, I'm just going to shoot for it. But as of right now, I am just plant-based because my makeup products are tested on animals. That's why I specifically said this was a plant-based challenge, because I'm not going to just stop using it. I know that's bad, but I'm cheap. I'm in college, okay? I got bills to pay. I can't afford to buy new makeup, ladies and gentlemen. But, yes, I hope you guys really like this video. And if you guys want to if you guys want to see a video with me eating what I usually eat, which is typically a lot healthier than this, because this was really bad, just comment that down below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. I see you guys. Bye.